बहुत बधाई।
Hello and welcome viewers, I am Pia and you're watching NewsX World. Let's take a look at the top headlines this hour. US President Donald Trump has stated that European leaders will visit the United States on Monday or Tuesday to discuss resolving the Russia-Ukraine war. Now, details on the leaders were not immediately clarified, but this comes as Russia launched a massive barrage of drones against Ukraine. Meanwhile, strikes continue in Ukraine even as global condemnation over Russia's drone and missile barrage grows. Now, Russia's energy minister has stated that Russian forces have attacked energy infrastructure in Ukraine's Kyiv. South Korean Foreign Minister Cho Hyun will travel to the United States to address the detention of hundreds of Korean workers during an immigration raid. This comes as negotiations are underway to arrange the release and repatriation of about 300 workers who were earlier detained at a Georgia battery plant built by Hyundai and LG Energy Solutions. Former Foreign Minister of Japan Toshimitsu Motegi has become the first ruling party lawmaker to enter the race to succeed outgoing Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba. The LDP plans to hold an emergency leadership vote on the 4th of October as the yen sinks and stocks meanwhile have surged amid political uncertainty. US President Donald Trump's 50% tariffs on Indian goods could reduce India's GDP by up to 0.6% this year, is what India's chief economic advisor V. Anant Nageshwaran has warned. He has said that if the tariffs continue into next fiscal year, the impact could be larger, hurting exports to the United States, especially textiles and jewelry. US President Donald Trump has stated that a ceasefire deal in Gaza could be reached soon to secure the release of hostages held by Hamas. He's warned the group to accept his terms, calling it his final warning. Now, reports are also suggesting that Trump has floated a proposal for hostage releases in exchange for Palestinian prisoners during the ceasefire. Thousands of supporters of former Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro have staged protests in cities including Brasilia, Rio de Janeiro and Sao Paulo ahead of his trial for an alleged coup plot. The court ruling in the case is expected by Friday, and if convicted, Bolsonaro could face a prison sentence. Aaron Patterson, convicted of murdering 3 elderly relatives with poisoned beef, was sentenced to a minimum of 33 years in prison. Now, the case is known as the Mushroom Murders, and she was also involved in the attempted murder of Ian Wilkinson, Aaron's husband, who survived. Judge Christopher Beale has cited Patterson's lack of remorse and planning as reasons for her lengthy sentence.